My name is Brad Isaacson, former Michigan Tech student manager with the football team for 5 years, and now I am currently a full-time equipment manager at Auburn University. When I left Michigan Tech, I got a graduate assistant position with the South Dakota State football team, and I was there for 1 year and landed an internship at Auburn University, courtesy of Joel Isaacson. He was a big part of me landing that position. And so I was an intern with the football team for one fall, and I moved over to our track and soccer building this past January and got promoted to full-time over the summer. I actually have a mathematics education degree, so it doesn't really relate to sports, but I had enough work experience and pursued the field, so it happened to work out for me. Yeah, for me it's been crazy to see the differences working the sidelines of a Michigan Tech football game to especially working a night game in the Southeastern Conference, where you have a stadium at capacity level of 85,000 plus people, the pregame festivities, the band coming on the field, the team coming on the field, and then even just the roar of kickoff. I mean, it's a special experience for any sports fan. At Michigan Tech, I mean, they put a lot of responsibility on us as a student manager. I mean, you usually got 2 students. I mean, you're at every home game, every practice, and traveling with the team, and you're in charge of everything. I mean, from making sure all the players got their uniform, helmet, shoulder pads, and a pair of cleats, and then, I mean, getting the headsets ready and everything else that's needed on the road and at home. So it's a lot of responsibility, and I got to do a lot more hands-on work at Michigan Tech with helmets, shoulder pads, things like that, that student managers at these big schools don't get the experience to do.
56-yarder. Does not have the leg. And Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game.
I watched Chris Davis run by me on the field, and I was speechless. And to see the fans storm the field, I had talked to people who had been to Auburn football games for 20 years and had never seen the fans storm the field. So something like that, I mean, that just shows you how crazy it was and how excited the fans were, and they just didn't expect it. I mean, the game to end the way it did, and it was amazing. And then from a work perspective for us to try to clean everything up after the game when you got a full field of people, but it was special too. I mean, it was fun to be a part of, and I'll be watching that video for a long time. Yeah, and this will be my first bowl experience, so it'll be unique, especially with the chaos of the national championship game. So I don't really know what to expect at all, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it should be fun. The media buzz will be, I mean, there'll be a lot of people around, even our hotel and the practices, and I may not even go to the practice sites at all. I may be at the hotel doing a lot of just the behind-the-scenes work. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it should be a really neat experience, and I'm not sure if I'll be on the sidelines for the game or not. I may be watching from the stands, but regardless, it'll be a pretty neat experience for a kid from Mohawk, Michigan to be able to be a part of the national championship game.